Hi there, this is Dave from BRMB Mapbooks, and today I'm going to give a brief demo of how to turn on the different adventure layers. So in the top right corner, we have our BRMB Adventures, and you can see we have a list of 11 different adventures. Backroad Attractions has things like attractions, viewpoints, um, big trees, caving, geocaches, hot springs. So if I turn on all Backroad Adventures, you can see the POI starts to be populated on the map. If I want to only show certain features, such as lighthouses and attractions only, you can just check the individual checkboxes next to each activity that you're interested in. So certain adventures have different types of information. So if I open up the fishing data, for example, you can see it has a few different POIs for stocked fishing, unstocked fishing, things like boat launches, marinas. But we also have some of these polygon features which give you the fishing zones. So if I zoom out, you can see it's added these blue borders for the BC fishing regions. And if you see just below that, there's this slide bar for transparency. So depending on your needs, you can adjust the transparency for the different layers as you see fit. So moving along, we have other features such as trails. So if I were to turn on all trails, you can see it brings in multi-use trails, mountain bike trails, Trans-Canada trails show up in red. So again, depending on what you're interested in, if you don't want to have some of these, you can simplify the map by just turning them off individually. So now you can see it's limited to just mountain biking features. And if I zoom in, you'll see there's a few different areas on the North Shore that feature different mountain biking trails. So we also offer some layers for motorized sports for ATV and snowmobile, wildlife viewing, and winter recreation. And then down near the bottom, there's some options for turning on private lease lands or crown lands, depending on which province you're in. So you can just toggle this overlay on. So this is great for a lot of like hunting and fishing activities. You either want to have the permission of a lease owner, or you want to find areas of crown land, that type of thing. And another additional overlay that we've included is for service roads. So if I zoom out of town a little bit here, and then turn on BC Forest service roads. So here we go. Here's an area that has them. So you can see it's added these white roads on top of the map, and they have the names of the different forest service roads. Okay, and another thing I wanted to show you is while you're using these layers, you can turn on a combination of features that is most interesting to you. And we recommend that you only turn on a few different adventures at once, because turning on all the adventures can slow down the map's loading performance. And another thing I'd like to show you is that these adventure overlays also work on top of the Mapbox satellite layer. So if you're interested in getting kind of a more visual context of what the area looks like, you can toggle on the satellite information, and then when you zoom in, it has our BRMB Adventure Layers showing on top of the satellite information. So that was just a brief demo of showing the layers menu and how to toggle on and off the different BRMB adventure layers. Thanks.